Welcome, Charger fans. Here we are for the game you're watching right now is not the Heritage Hall Chargers yet, but it's coming up. Rick Stevenson here with Paul Jackson. Paul?
Rick, how you doing?
I'm great. And yourself?
Doing great. Doing great.
Yeah, we're here for the, I guess, area championship. If we go on, well, if we win, we go on to state. If we lose, we play tomorrow, but we don't even talk about that.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna take care of business tonight.
That's right. That's right. Heritage playing a good opponent in Elgin Owls. They're 23-3 on an 18-game winning streak. So
that's right.
They are on fire. Like you said, that's a good streak, but it doesn't compare to the.
Right. It's only 26 games shorter than Heritage Hall's winning streak,
right.
But that's still an incredible winning streak.
That's right. We're watching the end of the Newcastle Elgin girls. Elgin have a 3-point lead with 9 seconds left.
Launches
it. Back iron. They have time. Oh, throws it away to end the game.
So the Elgin girls win area.
So they're headed to state. So yes, great game, 35-32. But our listeners and watchers are here to talk about the Chargers.
That's right. That's right.
So we're all in for a treat tonight. We are in the Midwest City Stadium is where we are. And we talked about Elgin, said they were 23-3. They have some pretty good height, Paul.
They've had some big wins.
They have. And they've got guys that are up to 6'5". They've got a number of them. Connor Slater is a guard, 6'5" guard. He's a senior.
Yeah.
They also have Daryl Johnson, who's a forward, who's 6'4", only a sophomore. Then Christian Hillary, a forward, 6'3" senior. So they've got some heights. Jaden Parker, another senior or a sophomore at 6'3".
They've got some size.
Chargers have some work cut out for them on the inside. We know they like to play inside game, but the athleticism, I think, of Heritage Hall counters a lot of that, the height advantage that other teams have.
I agree.
Here we go. The Charger cheerleaders are walking behind us. That's right. Wave to the camera here.
Rick, there's some milestones to watch tonight, right?
That's right. That's right. We got
some of the milestones that are of note. Trey Alexander has 1,046 points.
Yeah, already passed the 1,000-point mark. And this is the gym where his dad grew up playing, as well as his uncle,
right?
From Midwest City.
Okay.
So I'm sure they're feeling the karma in here.
Yes, I bet you're right.
But yeah, he's
yeah. Trey is tied for in only a little bit less than 2 seasons. Excuse me, tied as the number 4 all-time leading scorer.
Wow, that's
for
impressive.
Heritage Hall.
Yeah, he's on pace to blow that away.
Right.
Well, Craig Brown's had that record for 40 years.
Right. Yeah. Plus.
So hopefully you get that in the next 3 games.
That's right. That's right. I think he's only got. There's a possibility of as few as 4 games.
I think so.
Left to win state, right?
The Charger cheerleaders are back. They're wanting some airtime.
Well, the camera loves the cheerleaders. There's no doubt about that.
That's right. Cheerleaders love the camera and vice versa. All right, then also with William McDonald, he has 46 career charges, and that's what we talk about. It's probably number 1 because we haven't always kept track of that. How many do you think you had?
I don't know. I don't have any idea.
I'm pretty sure I had over 50. Just kidding. That's a lot of charges.
Yeah.
46 charges.
Right.
And then he's currently 3rd all-time in free throw percentage, which we have him down career free throw percentage at 77.5%. I keep saying that I don't think our statistician, Ryder, has that correct because I think he has a higher percentage than that. Ryder's shrugging his shoulders. Actually, that probably is correct. But, you know, good percentage. You know, and Williams been playing for. He got time as a freshman.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. So he's well known on the court, and then he also has 320 assists, and so he needs 12 to crack the top 5 there. So this team with both those guys, with William McDonald and Trey Alexander,
yeah,
they're filling up
the record books. That's right.
There's our feature player of the game, Trey Alexander, 6'4" sophomore. They've told you all about him. He's obviously an integral cog in this wheel we call Heritage Hall basketball. So that photo right there is from last year's state championship against Kingfisher, which right now it all seems like they're on a collision course. But like we said, we got the Elgin Owls.
Yeah, you got to take care of business tonight and not look ahead to Kingfisher. Trey shooting 36% from three-point land this season, 81% from the free throw line, has 14 blocks, is averaging 24.8 points per game, 8.1 rebounds, 2.8 assists per game, and 2.3 steals a game.
Yeah, good numbers.
Yeah.
So he's an all-around player. He's not just a shooter.
Right, very impressive numbers.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really surprised 36% from 3 is pretty good, but I thought he was higher than that, really. I mean, the guy just doesn't miss very often.
You're right. He's really efficient with the basketball.
That he is. We're starting to have a bit of a jungle forming down below us here.
Right, yes. I see that.
Looks like it's...
yeah, the Chargers are rolling out tonight to watch the area finals.
That's right. It's different than the last number of games we've had at home. Now we have to go in someone else's gym. And once we get into area, it's neutral sites. So, you know, I think Midwest City's still closer for Heritage Hall than it is Elgin, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot closer.
Yeah. So we have about 6.5 to go before we tip. So we may just go to a commercial and come back for talk about the first half.
Sounds good, Rick.
Maybe we won't go to commercial quite yet.
Oh, is that right?
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted. Order up. Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction.
The world's finest automobiles, featured at Oklahoma City's finest dealership, Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City. During the grand opening event, lease a new 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 SUV for $459 a month. Mercedes-Benz luxury in a new location. It's the grandest of openings.
Hi, I'm Todd Bondy, operating partner at Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City, and I'd like to personally invite you to the grand opening of our brand new state-of-the-art facility in Edmond off the Broadway extension.
All right, here we are back at the campus of Midwest City in the Sutton Auditorium. It was something Sutton, but Rick Stevenson with Paul Jackson here. We've got about just under 5 minutes before tip. And Paul, we're getting a good look at the Elgin Owls down here. I mean, they look pretty athletic as well.
Yeah, they obviously have a very good team. They're on an 18-game win streak. They've got a lot of size, and, you know, I'm sure it'll be a good test for the Chargers tonight.
That's right. Just watching him out there, number 10, you see is Jacob Johnson, 6-foot senior. He's one of the starters. And we have, as far as we know, we get a lineup beforehand, but it's not always
accurate.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, coaches will make changes.
Sure. Number 13, Holden. Wow.
Bartsovsky.
Nice. You did well there. You did well there.
He doesn't have two Barts in his name. But
I'll take the next one, number 22, Dylan Burke.
Then 24, Connor Slater, and 25,
Jaden Parker.
That's right. So not everyone has their warm-ups off, but we see number 24, Connor Slater, who we mentioned, 6'5" guard. So, I mean, that's a tough matchup. I mean, Trey's a 6'4" guard, too. Sometimes in high schools they don't have guys that tall on the outside, so hard to get a hand in their face.
Sure. I like our chances with Trey.
Yeah. Yes. Trey's got long arms, too. He plays bigger than 6'4".
Yeah, I agree.
He'll get some meat on his bones. He's only 15 years old. All right, there's our Mercedes-Benz keys to victory. Paul first hit him in the mouth early.
That's right. The Chargers want to get off to a fast start, and then they want to protect the paint.
That's right. Like we said, they're going to have a bit of a height advantage over us. So we want to make sure we protect inside and then dictate the pace.
Yeah, that's one thing the Chargers have done, throughout the season. They're able to play at a faster pace than really any of our opponents have been able to handle.
That's right. They like to talk about the athleticism of the Chargers. We like to run. We like to run and gun.
That's where they're best is playing fast on the offensive end, but on the defensive end as well.
Yeah.
Making the making the other team shoot before they're really ready.
That's right.
Or also forcing a lot of turnovers.
And the one thing too, we're deep. We have guys, a lot of teams, that get to this point because they've got 5 or 6 just solid players. But the Chargers go pretty deep. I mean, we play
about
11,
about 10 deep. I would say. Pretty
9
easily.
or 10 pretty regularly, and then we have a couple others that come in at times and can, be playing a lot for other teams.
Yeah, they do a good job as well.
That they do. So we're getting some looks. We see number 25 down there under the goal. Jaden Parker, he's 6'3" sophomore, but he's one of the starters.
Looks like they're practicing a lot of threes.
From deep, too.
Mm-hmm.
You see number 13, Holden Bart. We're just going to call him Holden. Holden Bartosovsky.
Good idea there, Rick.
Yeah. So down to just a minute. I think the teams are starting to go to their bench and gather to prepare for tip-off. Jungle hadn't quite filled in yet. Hopefully we'll get some more. Or some seniors are walking in and pushing the other guys back.
Yeah, it looks like the Chargers have a pretty full sideline here, Rick. It's definitely filling up with Charger fans.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to be doing the starting lineups here. They always do the national anthem before the girls' game, so. Ethan Kramer's out there to do all the hand jives with the players when they come out. I don't know what that's called. What is that called when they?
I don't know. Did you hear Coach Steven Alexander on the Sports Animal this week?
I did not.
Yeah,
not.
I believe he was on with J.D. Reynolds.
What all did he have to say?
Earlier this week, just talking about high school basketball, Charger basketball. Having a highly recruited.
Jack Spanier, first starter. He's done a good job for us this year. Junior, good shooter. There's Michael McLaughlin, been pretty steady all year. Senior, William McDonald, who would be MVP on 97% of other teams out there.
Right.
There's Philip Smitherman. Of course, we just saw Trey Alexander go by as well.
Right.
So sometimes Philip gets a start, other times, Melvin's got the start depending on, what the other team has. They don't have a huge guy down low, so that's usually still, when Phillip gets in there, he'll take he'll defend their best player, and he usually shuts him down.
Phillip is an elite defender, as they say in the NBA.
Yes, he's so quick and athletic.
Yes. Phillip's averaging 6.8 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, 0.7 assists, and
Elgin gets the
1.5
tip.
steals a game.
Here we are. That's number 13, Holden, bringing the ball up. Ooh, almost a travel quickly. Good defense by Trey Alexander.
Elgin's being pretty patient with the ball.
Yeah, Holden takes the first shot.
As soon as I say that, they fire a three. Wow.
Whoa, they gave that ball, said it was off Michael McLaughlin. Which,
yeah, that looked like it was off number 25, Jaden Parker, pretty clearly.
That was right below us.
Nice inbounds play there.
That was.
Scored the basket by number 10, Jacob Johnson.
This may be the first deficit Heritage Hall has had.
Right, yeah, first time we've trailed in a while.
Yes. They're double team up top. You see a lane.
Tried to trap Trey Alexander around the half court line. Chargers moving the ball around.
Oh, good job, Phillip.
Oh gosh.
Unlucky there. Good defense.
Was that a pass from Spanier? Could you tell?
I think it was, yeah, and then a block shot. We go over to Connor Slater with the ball.
Nice take to the basket by number 22, Dylan Burt.
Try good defense by McLaughlin. Oh, just crawls over the rim. Yeah. Unlucky for Trey.
Trey had a nice look at it there from about 12 feet.
He does. We talked about the other day, he gets up in the air and he just hangs. He gives himself time.
Right.
Kind of like the way Jordan used to do.
Chargers playing man-to-man defense. Good block out by William McDonald there.
It was good defense. He had a good lane to the goal.
Nice pass by Trey down low to Phillip. Turnover.
Yeah,
number 13, Holden, to the rim. Scores a bucket. Owls up by 2 over the Chargers.
That's right. You know, one of our keys to the game is quick start. We need to get on it right now. Don't want to give Elgin confidence.
That's a nice take by Trey.
Oh, I'm surprised there wasn't a call of some sort in there.
What did they call, a jump ball there?
Yeah, they did.
Wow, it looked like Phillip was being mugged down there.
Charger ball on the tie.
Nice pass.
Yeah, Phillip took it to him. I mean, he did the right thing, took it right into him. These refs are letting him play right now. We're not getting some of the calls we have in the past, so they'll adjust.
Yeah, it looked like he could have had a pretty, if he would have shot it right away, he had an open shot.
Yeah. There's Holden driving it. There we go. There's a foul on Elgin. I think that's the first foul of the game.
Yeah, Holden took it to the basket there. He had a nice look at the basket, just couldn't convert.
All right, Chargers, let's go in and put some points on the board.
Wow.
Yeah, showing his quickness.
Yeah, Trey went right by number 10, Jacob Johnson, on the dribble.
Second foul for the Owls.
Look at Johnson's really trying to be physical with Trey.
Yeah, he's buddying up to him, isn't he?
He is.
He's going to be worn out by game's end because Trey's very active. With William McDonald. Good defense by Elgin. They really closed quickly.
Nice pass out to McLaughlin.
Good take. Oh, that's, I think, there's a travel. I think that's either 3 or 4 blocks so far, Paul, for for Elgin.
Right. Yeah, they're active on the defensive end.
They really are.
So the Chargers' first substitution, Melvin Swindle, into the game for, who did he come in for?
Jack.
Yeah, for Jack Spanier. Looks like we're going with a little bigger lineup. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, a little strong. I think he was. Oh, there we go. Oh, unlucky. Good defense by the Chargers. They just can't buy a bucket yet. They'll come, and when they come, they'll come in bunches. But
yeah, all the shots so far have been contested.
yeah, Elgin's playing good defense. They like to play it around the arc. They don't pass it too much inside. They drive inside, but they don't. They kind of off the glass.
Jacob Johnson from just beyond the free throw line, off the glass. That was might have been a little bit lucky there. Trey with the three. Oh.
Yeah, Jacob Johnson. He's picking Trey up right as he crosses half court.
Phillips doing a good job on Holden. Wow.
I don't know if Chargers have trailed by 8 this year.
Right, yeah. Elgin came ready to play today. More than halfway through the first quarter, and the Chargers haven't scored. I think Heritage needs to continue to be patient on the offensive end.
Wow.
Missed shot by Trey. Oh, a charge.
There we go. Yeah, good call, Paul.
Yeah.
I think he was most definitely set.
I think that's Bartosovsky.
Good job.
Yeah.
Bartosovsky.
Yeah. Say that fast 3 times.
Yeah. Bartosovsky.
So great job by McLaughlin drawing a charge there.
Yeah, and I think
the Chargers needed that.
And that's 2 fouls on Bartosovsky.
That's right. Chargers go inside to Melvin. I like that. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Melvin with a little ball fake there.
That's right. He's gonna body everyone down. He
got number 25, Jaden Parker, off his feet.
That's right. His first foul.
Yeah. So it's Swindle at the line for 2.
Yeah. Let's have Melvin break this. We have nothing on the scoreboard. No points. No fouls.
Goodness.
Wow. It's, Jack Spanier about to come back in. Going to give Phillip a rest. All right, Melvin, here you go.
His second free throw's up. And no good. Chargers still scoreless. Chargers starting to pick up the Owl. Oh, he walked in the half court. Or in the back court, excuse me.
Yeah, they'll put the pressure on.
Good defense by Melvin there.
Yeah, good drive, good defense.
Chargers in transition. William McDonald to the basket.
There we go. Good job.
Draws the foul, taking it to the hole.
He did. Sometimes you have to kind of hold your breath since he ducked that shoulder into him. But he was on the move, so it made it a pretty easy call.
Yeah, good job going strong to the basket there, drawing the foul.
There we go. On the board with 2:26 to go in the first. Heritage Hall gets our first point.
5 minutes and 34 seconds into the game.
Good math.
Thank you, sir.
Second one for William McDonald.
Good.
Nothing but net.
Good.
All right. Let's see if that gets us going here.
The Chargers again applying some full court pressure. Oh.
Yeah, he kind of came under him while he was in the air.
I think that was probably a good call.
Yeah.
Obviously, Michael McLaughlin doesn't like the call, but I think that was the right call. Good hustle by McLaughlin, though.
Yeah, it was. It was. If he was just
It was
just came under him.
instant
while he
late.
in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chargers still playing man-to-man defense.
Yeah, what we had heard that Elgin usually likes to play some zone, but they've been taking us man so far.
They have.
Good defense by Trey.
Oh,
Great defense.
yeah. I thought he was going to steal it, though.
I did too. It was
Good defense by William McDonald. I think forces the.
Oh, there's a flip. Tie ball. I think that gives it to Elgin. Too bad there's not a shot clock in high school, Paul.
Right. I thought that was going to be a backcourt violation.
Yeah,
there.
it was heading that way. Both teams are playing great defense.
Yeah, that was a really good defensive possession by the Chargers. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Spanier.
looks a timeout.
Oh, okay.
Elgin.
Okay.
That's our first timeout of the game, 30-second timeout. So why don't we take this time to thank some of our sponsors.
I want to thank Quail Creek Bank for supporting us again this year. It's your connection to better banking. www.quailcreek.bank. Member FDIC.
That's right. Also want to thank Venue Catering for their continued support. They take amazing care of our students every day at lunch and serve the state's best gourmet concessions.
Well, Rick, what do you think of the first quarter so far?
Well, it's not what the Chargers wanted.
Right,
The slow start, we wanted to come out to a fast start. There's still 1:35 left, and we know Chargers can score in bunches. So
yes,
I
like what we've done. We're kind of turning up the pressure on defense.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's a good decision.
That'll force them to play more at our pace.
I agree.
They really play five guys around the circle, don't they, for the most part?
Yeah, for the most part. There's a three for the Owls. Oh, in and out. I thought that was halfway down.
It was. It looked like it was 3/4 down, maybe.
Right. Trey with a three. Can't connect. Elgin with the good defensive rebound.
Yeah, that was kind of a quick shot.
It was. Chargers back on the defensive end.
He makes a lot of those, so you can't second guess him.
Of course.
Under a minute, 50 seconds.
Spanier on the ball around half court, playing good defense. Smitherman with a near steal.
And the Charger ball.
He forced a turnover there. Great defense by Spanier and Smitherman there, forcing the turnover. The Elgin fans don't like it.
No, they don't. I can see that going either direction. We don't have instant replay. We actually do have some Charger revision, but we're not going to use it on that. That call went Chargers' way. Ryder's antsy to use his Charger revision tonight.
Well, 43 seconds left in the first quarter. The Chargers down by 6. Both teams, their defense has been incredible.
Yeah.
Spanier with the ball up top.
Nice. Good move.
Nice backdoor cut by Trey Alexander.
And did you see how he did it? He faked like he was coming around and then jetted back. That was a great move. There's a steal by William.
Steal in the backcourt by William McDonald. Taking it to the basket.
Nice move.
Nice reverse left-handed layup. That was very skillful.
Yeah, here's where the pressure from the Chargers makes a difference. See if we can get one more.
Almost.
Yeah.
Both Spanier and McDonald looked like they were going to pick that off.
Agreed.
Just missed it.
12 seconds left, 12.7 in this first quarter, and Chargers are starting to make a bit of a run.
Well, you said they can score in bunches.
Yeah.
Looks like the Owls are playing for the last shot. Down to 3, down to 2.
Oh, that could have been a charge.
Inside 1 second. The Owls miss a three-pointer at the buzzer.
All right, at the end of one, Chargers behind 6-8 to the Elgin Owls.
It's truck trading time at Joe Cooper Ford. That means you can trade the keys to your old truck for the keys to a new F-150, lower your monthly payment, and make no payment for 90 days. You can do that? Yes, you can. Joe outsells other Ford dealers by 2 to 1 because he always has the lowest prices. And in fact, Joe guarantees to beat any other Ford dealer's price by at least $500, or he'll give you $10,000 cash. And with 3 locations, Joe has 3 times the selection to choose from. Who loves you, Oklahoma?
Come see us at Joe Cooper Ford.
All right, here we are back. End of one. Paul, Chargers down 8-6. What are your thoughts?
Well, we were down 8-2, and then we scored the last
With a minute left.
Yeah, it scored the last 4 points of the quarter, which
here's another look. Well,
here's the Charger revision.
Well, I guess we just missed it. We'll come back. Yeah, look at double teaming up high. Good cut by William McDonald.
Chargers are being patient with the ball. I like that.
They are.
Wow, number 12 is being really physical on Trey Alexander. I'm sorry, that's number 2.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Seneca Coleman, a 5'10 junior guard from Elgin, really being physical with Trey Alexander. Chargers still playing full court pressure, trying to turn the Owls over.
We got Holden back in the game.
He's got 2 fouls, I believe.
Yeah, so he's not going to.
Wow.
Oh, a travel. Good defense again by Philip Smitherman. I thought it was a jump ball, but.
Right, I didn't see a travel there, did you?
I did not. But they had a better look than we did. Here's Trey bringing it up to court. Well, they're guarding way out deep. You'd think that would give some lanes open up, but they've played some good closing defense.
There's McDonald to the basket.
Oh, that should have been called, but nice shot by William.
Chargers tie it up at 8 apiece.
And 6 points for William McDonald.
Owls did a good job there breaking
Oh, there
the
was
press.
I thought that was may have been a little hop.
Right.
Yeah, they did do a good job breaking the press.
McLaughlin with a 3.
There, big
Bang.
shot. First one from the outside for the Chargers.
Chargers take their first lead of the game.
That's right. That is a good point.
Oh, nice hands
good
by
hand.
Spaniard.
Yes, good job.
That was a great steal.
From our angle, I couldn't see it. I just see the.
Yeah, I saw him go up without
Yeah.
the ball.
Oh, Philip needs to go up strong. He keeps pump faking. Oh, good move by.
Nice Euro step there by Holden.
Yeah, it was.
Alexander in transition. Wow. Good defense by the Owls.
Boy, they just aren't calling anything.
No, they're definitely letting them play.
Yeah, but they are both ways.
Yeah,
So
Smitherman had a nice bucket there.
13-12 Chargers.
Oh, a carry there, I thought.
Yeah. I guess he stopped his feet, so.
Three-pointer for number 24, Connor
Boy,
Slater.
in and out. That's his second one that's gone in and out.
You're right. McDonald
William
with
from
a
way
long
deep.
three.
Oh,
Wow.
money.
Yes. What a shot by William McDonald.
Coach Hamilton was trying to get a timeout there, but
Oh, a steal.
oh, there we go. Let's see it.
A dunk from Alexander.
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
Yeah. Timeout for the Owls.
Yeah, they both coaches were calling timeout. I don't know who they're giving it to, but the Chargers jump out to 18-12 lead.
Yeah, that's some furious offense by the Chargers there.
Yes, it was.
The deep three by William McDonald, and then the turnover
Yeah.
forced by McLaughlin, and the dunk by Alexander.
Very nice
That was,
momentum.
a great run for the Chargers.
Right. We want to thank the presenting sponsors, Fuzzy Taco Shop, for another year of being one of our sponsors. There's no better game day restaurant. Fresh, fast, and fun. Stop in at Chisholm Creek after the game or visit one of the other locations in Edmond, Bricktown, Norman, or Stillwater, and more. Fuzzies, welcome to your new addiction. Paul, do you have knee, hip, or shoulder pain?
Not right now,
Well,
thank you.
when you do, don't stick it out. The SSM Health Bone and Joint Hospital at St. Anthony's can help with sports injuries or those everyday pains in the neck.
Well, we're back to action here in Midwest City. Chargers up by 6. The Owls have played a nice first half, but the Chargers just caught fire. Have caught fire in the last minute.
That they have. Oh, good catch by Dylan Burke. You know, Seneca Coleman's got it inside a couple times, but hadn't taken advantage of it.
He just scored under the basket there.
Was that him? I
Yeah.
thought I looked down at my sheet. So my bad. Yeah, so they need to cover him. He's caught a few of them right underneath. There's a pass into traffic by Trey.
William
Good take
McDonald
by
to the-
William.
Yeah, that was a tough left-handed layup, but couldn't quite convert. Oh,
Good defense
yes.
by Trey.
Great defense by Trey.
We've got a couple of Heritage Hall fans sitting over in the Elgin side.
Right.
I don't think they care for it too much over there.
Spanier in for Smitherman. And that was great defense by Trey Alexander
It was.
in transition.
There's a three made by Dylan Burke. Makes it an 18-17 game. It's first 3 points for Burke in the game.
Well, a one-point game. This has been a well-played basketball game so far.
Yes, it has.
Incredible defense on.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There's
there
a
we
little
go.
shove. You said they're playing him physical. Now they're
Yes, yeah.
the ref's starting to see it too.
Oh, here's the dunk from Trey Alexander. Wow.
Yeah, you should see the kids in the background right behind the goal were just jaw drop. Good job, Ryder.
Chargers with the inbounds into Trey Alexander. Trey with an elbow
Yeah.
jumper, can't quite convert that
I
one.
don't know if he was hit, but he was definitely off balance.
Good defense by the Chargers.
Oh, unlucky there for the Chargers. Good shot. And the Elgin Owls take the lead back on their own 7-0 run.
William McDonald with running the point right now. Oh, gosh.
Good save. Oh, drive it in, Melvin. Oh.
Well, yeah.
He must have hopped a little.
Yeah, McLaughlin, he faked the three and maybe shuffled his feet just a bit. Chargers still going with the full court pressure.
Oh,
gosh.
close to a backcourt violation. I think we've got the starting five back in for Elgin right now. Oh, unlucky bounce there. And Holden knocks it in. 3-point Elgin lead.
Chargers trying to spread the floor. Trey with it out up top.
There you go, McLaughlin, big three.
Yeah,
big three.
That's his second three of the game.
Yeah.
From that same spot.
That's right. It's 6 points for him, coming on both those threes. Yeah, Elgin's doing a good job of breaking the press now.
Right.
There's another three short. Good block out by Melvin.
McLaughlin in transition, takes it all the way to the rack.
Nice
basket.
That was.
Nice basket by Michael McLaughlin.
It was. Two big shots in a row from
Absolutely.
McLaughlin.
Chargers with the
good hands
lead.
by Jack Spanier. Jack is deceptively quick.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's the hair.
Philip Smitherman in for Jack Spanier.
2-point lead for the Chargers, 1:15 to go here in this first half.
Philip on the point guard. Chargers still playing man-to-man defense.
Good defense by Smitherman. I don't know if they're trying to just hold out for the last shot or just being very
looks
patient.
Like they are. They're being very patient.
Oh, good,
nice
good
rebound
defense.
by Alexander.
Yeah, very good rebound. Oh, good dish to Melvin.
Yeah, that was incredible transition offense by Trey Alexander to Melvin Swindle.
There we go. Oh, unlucky there.
They force another turnover.
That's right. Good job by the Chargers. These final minutes is where the Chargers are really making their runs.
You're right. They're making like we were talking about earlier. You know, we're dictating the pace of play, and Elgin can't quite keep up with it.
Good point.
Looks like the Chargers are going to take the last shot inside 4 seconds, Rick.
2-1 last second shot. Oh. All right, so the end of the first half, Chargers lead 25-21. We'll take a commercial break and we will be back. Took it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I know William had 9.
Oh, I never saw it.
All right, here we are, halftime. Heritage Hall leading 25-21. Paul, what'd you think of that first half?
Well, the Chargers got off to a really slow start. You know, with just a couple minutes left in the first quarter, the Chargers were down 8-2, and you know, from that point on, the Chargers have played good basketball.
Yeah.
You know, we cut the lead to 2 points at the end of the first quarter, and we outscored the Owls by 6 in the second quarter.
That's right. After a 8-6 first half,
right,
or first quarter, I'm sorry. You know, the second quarter was 19-13.
You're right.
So,
You're right.
So
yeah, I thought the Owls played really good defense, but you know, I think the Chargers are making the Owls play a little bit quicker than they want to, and
Yes.
we forced a number of turnovers, which are really the difference in the game.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Those turnovers in the final minute of the first quarter and the second quarter have been easily the difference in the game. So
Nice dunk by Trey Alexander
that
in
was
the second quarter, right?
Yeah, he got up pretty good on that dunk.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got good up. Like we said, he can jump anyways, but he's long. He just plays taller than 6'4".
Right.
So, doing a good job. So, what would you do in the second half, Paul?
Well, I think the Chargers just need to keep doing what they're doing. Playing really hard defense, forcing turnovers, turning it into offense.
Yep. Would you stick with the full court press?
It's still being pretty effective.
Yeah,
I think I would at this
would
point.
too.
You may have to get out of it at some point in the third quarter, but I would open up with it. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we took the lead with it. There's a good look at the jungle. See a lot of different jerseys. There's Henry giving the thumbs up. Some waves.
There's some waves.
That's right. Well, we want to talk about some of our other sports. The girls soccer team opening with a victory over Bethany today, 2-1.
Right.
Alina Wilson scoring both goals for the Lady Chargers. I assume the boys are playing right now. The wrestling team, we'll talk about them. Val Park got his third state championship.
Is that right?
Last week,
wow,
yeah.
Good for Val.
Yeah, so end of his career. The Cole Allen also made it to the semis, but ended up falling. But great season for Cole. And then, unfortunately, we had oh gosh dang, why did his name just slip my mind? But just made it to state 2. Jake. Sorry, Jake. It'll come to me. That made the state tournament too, but had a pulled muscle, so he couldn't wrestle. So
Okay.
he had to give up
Jake
his
Denny?
spot. Jake Denny, thank you. Yeah, so good season by Jake as well. So we'll see big things from Cole and Jake next year with Val leaving. They'll need to lead us.
How about these national merit finalists?
Yeah, no kidding. Some bright students at Heritage Hall. Jacob Livesey, Anarian Trong, Emily Tompkins, Alina Wilson, and Pramila Gottipati. They all scored in the top 1% of the 1.6 million and remain in the running for the National Merit Scholarship to be announced in the spring, to be announced the National Merit finalists. So, or those are finalists for the scholarship. So that's a lot of finalists to have from one school. So.
Right, yeah, 5 in a class of 90 or however many there are.
Yeah.
Being in the top 1%, that's very impressive.
Exactly. And then we have a talented debate squad again. We're always known for our debate squads. They're tuning up for the OSSAA District Championship on February 28th. The duo of Saif Salim and Alex Wynn, along with Elliot Horton and Colin Smith, Hugo Williams and Krish Patel, and Sam Ring and Jasmine Lee have all their sights set on more postseason hardware for Heritage Hall.
The Charger tennis squads begin their state title defense today and tomorrow at the Jinx tournament in Tulsa.
I think you were at a junior high tennis match today.
Yes,
for the Chargers.
We were outside for that match this afternoon, and it was brisk out there.
Yeah, to say the least. And then we talked about the Chargers soccer team. The Chargers, the girls, we talked about they had 2-1 win this evening, and they're coming off an 11-3 season last year that ended with a tough loss to Carl Albert on penalty kicks in the playoff opener. The boys finished last year 10-5 and were ousted in the first round by Northwest Classen. So both are looking to make deep runs this season.
It's Charger baseball's opening day today as newly named head coach Jordan Seymour takes the helm. The Chargers are led by seniors Mark Smith, Max Hardberger, Jake LaForce, and newcomers Jackson Jobe and Gray Thomas figure to make a big impact as the Chargers carry on a strong tradition and try to capture another state title.
Unfortunately, Gray Thomas is not eligible for transfer rules, but He's only a sophomore, so he'll be good for the next 2 years.
Right,
And Jake LaForce is still
playing basketball.
But once he gets out there, he's a good player. He's kind of a utility guy. He can play infield, outfield, good hitter. So, yeah, the team should be good this year. And today was opening day. However, weather canceled it. So
now there's a Stevenson playing on the team this year, right, Rick?
There is.
Now, tell us about that young star.
Yeah. Well, he's just getting in there from basketball as well. So we'll see.
Well, who is he? Who are you referring to?
Little
Ford Stevenson. That's right.
Down there wearing the Bad News Bears from Tanner jersey
He's in the jungle tonight,
in the jungle. That's right.
Good for him.
That's right. So we look for a big year for the Charger baseball team. We're just ready for it to warm up, as you are for the tennis.
Did you hear the news that Charger soccer alum Lamar Batista, class of 2016, signed with the Major League Soccer franchise LAFC?
I did. His debut, it's coming this weekend. So
in the season opener on March 3rd, right?
Yeah, so stay tuned.
I believe I will.
Yes.
Charger Track will have to wait another weekend to start their season as the opening meet at Holland Hall was canceled due to the winter weather forecast.
All right, why don't we look at some replays before we jump into the second half. Ryder has compiled some of the big plays.
Here you have Trey Alexander's dunk. Oh, the kids in the background loved it.
That's right.
That was awesome.
That's right. And then
Let's see what else we have here. This is
Michael McLaughlin's three. Left open in the corner. You can't do that.
Yeah, he hit two in the first half from that spot.
Yes, he did. And we got one more highlight to show you. Here's William McDonald. Good pump fake. Should have been an N1 right there. They didn't get in the bump. But here's another look.
Yeah, it's the same play from another angle.
Yeah, definite contact down there. And their coach was yelling. I think he thought it was a foul too.
Yeah, he might have thought that William shuffled his feet there.
Maybe. All right, here we are, 45 seconds to go, and we'll start the second half. Chargers
Rick,
are led by...
What do you expect to see in the second half?
Oh, like you said, a lot of the same. I think we'll put a lot of pressure on them. You know, this is maybe the lowest scoring half that Trey has had. He's only 4 points. William McDonald's leading the Chargers with 9, and then McLaughlin with 8. And then we have Philip Smitherman with 2. And then let's see here. Who else would have... That's not quite adding up. We'll have to see who else. That's 23. Someone else has 2 points. Did Melvin score?
Yeah. Well, yes, he did.
Good take. Good start. But William
Melvin
McDonald
scored in transition.
Gotcha.
The pass from Trey Alexander in the first half.
So first one to double digits is William McDonald. That gives him 11 for the game.
Chargers playing man-to-man defense to open up the second half.
Oh, good
nice,
move.
Nice
good
take by number 22, Dylan Burke.
Yeah. McLaughlin's kind of mad at himself there, but he'll know next time.
Jack Spanier running the point for the Chargers.
Oh,
nice
good give
pass.
and go. Good shot. There we go.
McLaughlin with another bucket.
That's right. That gives him 10
puts
points.
Puts him into double figures.
So there's another turnover.
There's another turnover. That's what the full court.
There we go. Jack Spanier. Oh, just short, but good offensive rebound.
Nice pass inside.
Oh, good
Trey.
up and under. Oh.
Almost. That was a great pass by William McDonald.
You can't leave Jack Spanier that open.
No, he normally knocks down that shot.
Yeah, he will. They'll learn.
The Chargers press is still effective.
Yes, it is. That's the first foul on Dylan Burke. Oh. Trey Alexander at the line.
Little strong on that attempt off the back iron.
He's an 81% free throw shooter, I believe. Oh, wow, missed 2. He won't do that very often. Oh, followed his own shot. Yeah, that's a good foul.
Yeah, he had a wide open layup.
Yeah,
there.
Connor Slater. I don't know. We had good defense on the shot, and then I think we
didn't block out.
Yeah. I think we got caught watching the ball, Paul.
That's right. Easy to do.
Connor Slater with 2 points so far this game. And still at 2 points. The jungle giving a good jungle roar. Second shot, up and in. So that was a good foul by McDonald. I mean, I think it's just his first foul. Oh, yeah, just kind of.
Chargers were pushing the ball up the court.
Oh, that was a travel.
Nice hands by Trey Alexander.
Did you think that was a travel?
It looked like a travel, yes.
Yeah.
But Trey hustled back and
great defense.
Prevented the layup.
Looked like an easy 2 points.
Good inbound play there by Elgin.
Yeah, Burke, that's 9 points for him. Those all been, he may have the last 9 points. He hit that 3. Those were his first points of the game in the second quarter. And now he's team leading 9. Good take by there's a kick ball. Yeah, Jack Spainer really handles the ball well.
Chargers up by 3. Nice inbounds pass to Trey.
Wow. A lot of contact down there.
Right.
Good defense by Smitherman.
Yeah, good job getting back there. Yeah, it looked like Trey got bumped pretty good down there.
Yeah, I agree. A little shot up. A long rebound. Oh,
almost backcourt.
Shuffled his feet a little too.
Yes.
There's Jacob Johnson with the ball, dishes it off to Jaden Parker, and back to.
Wow, good defense by McDonald.
Yeah.
Or was that McLaughlin? I'm sorry.
That was McLaughlin.
Okay. Trey Alexander in transition to William McDonald. Spaniard, he's got a look.
No look back.
Nice,
yes, good.
Nice bucket by Jack.
That's right, good patience.
Chargers call timeout there.
That's right, quick 30-second timeout. So we'll all thank more of our sponsors. I want to thank Texadelphia Social Grill, presenting sponsor of Charger Vision since 2013. Tex-Mex meets Philly cheesesteak, and your taste buds are the winner. Stop by the Lower Bricktown location to make every day a Texadelphia day.
Extra special thanks to one of our most exciting sponsors, Heyday Entertainment. It's jam-packed with family fun. A bi-level laser tag arena with bridge and ramps, mini golf, ropes, courses, arcade and pizza. Visit them in Lower Bricktown or Norman and watch the game the Heyday way.
That's right. They also opened a new location in Denison, Texas.
Is that right?
That's right. Just ask Ryder.
Ryder, how is that location?
Two thumbs
up. Very, very big endorsement there.
That's right. All right, full court pressure still. Looks like they've kind of switched some guys. Who's guarding? They now have William on Holden. I mean, not William, Trey on Holden.
Tough 3. Oh. Wow.
Was that a 3 or 2? I think it was a 2.
It was a 2. Yeah, nice shot by
Connor Slater.
Number 24, Connor Slater. Trey to to the elbow. Gosh, just can't get it to go.
Yeah. Good defense by McLaughlin again.
Spanier with it in transition.
Good take.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, just unlucky, but good rebound.
McDonald with the putback.
McDonald's playing a heck of a game tonight.
What is that, 13 for William McDonald?
13. 5-point lead for the Chargers. Oh, good double team. There you go. There's another steal for him, too.
Oh.
There, good alley-oop.
This is where the Chargers are dangerous.
That's right. That's right.
You know, really pressing the action on both ends of the floor. Nice pass to Smitherman, but he just couldn't quite handle it.
Oh, jump ball.
Wow, jump
which
ball. I think
gives
that's
the ball to Elgin. But
yeah, Elgin's ball. That's right. Chargers up by 7.
That was, like you were talking about, working the Chargers' pace.
Yeah, dictating the pace is one of the keys to the game.
Absolutely.
William McDonald really playing a lot of man-to-man pressure.
Yeah, their coach is wanting to, but, I mean, they've allowed contact all game. He's not going to get that call out there. Off the glass.
Wow. That's the second time today. That one was for 3 off the glass. I don't know if that guy planned that.
From that angle, that's hard to. Elgin fans aren't happy with a little bump called there when they wanted it on their side.
Yeah, I think Elgin's made a couple of those off the glass.
They
today.
have. Yeah,
Number 2, Seneca Coleman back in.
Replacing Jacob Johnson.
He's guarding Trey Alexander. He's been really physical with him so far during the game. Oh, nice pass inside to Swindle.
Yeah, they're guarding him way out at half court. Oh, there's a lot of contact. Oh, good pass inside. Knocked away by Elgin.
A lot of hand checking. Number 2 Seneca Coleman on Trey Alexander. You can see the contact even before they throw in the ball.
Yeah, 24 right there. He's giving him a little shove.
Yeah,
good job by William McDonald. He had a triple team, but good pump fake.
They call that on the shot, or that was on the floor, wasn't it?
2 shots.
2 shots, okay.
Kids back here waving their arms, trying to distract William. The guy's a golfer. There's not much that'll distract him, right?
That's right. Called under pressure. Here's the Charger revision, Rick. The alley-oop to
Very
Trey
nice.
Alexander.
All right, we've got Jaden McDaniel in the game for the first time.
He checked in for number 31, Philip Smitherman.
That's right. And a foul on 24, I believe. He was the one I just said, Connor Slater, right before. He's talking a lot. He was talking to Trey before, and he was the one Trey was walking by, gave him a little shove.
Okay.
Did they give us the free throw?
So we get the made free throw and the ball.
Okay, they gave us the point there. Okay. Oh, there he got it. That can be big for the Chargers. Elgin fans don't like it, but Charger fans do.
Yeah, nice inbounds play there to Melvin Swindle.
That's right.
He was fouled going up for the shot.
Okay, let's see if Melvin can knock these down. Oh, a little strong. Usually he's pretty smooth. He seemed a little jerky on that one.
Yeah, he shot a couple free throws in the first half. What was he, 1 for 2?
He missed them both,
okay.
yeah. That one's smoother, but still. 0 for 4 of Melvin. That's not typical of his shooting.
Feels like the
There,
Chargers
another turnover.
have really controlled this second half.
They really have. They really have. I mean, it's only a 6-point lead. Of course, when you bank in threes, it's going to cut into that.
Yeah, but it feels like the Chargers are about to take control of this game.
Yeah, 2:09 left in this third quarter, I'm sorry. Chargers being patient. William ready to take him one-on-one. Oh, good.
Nice pass to Trey. Oh, nice rebound by Trey.
Nope, they're not giving him a travel.
Wow. Okay.
Trey's trying to get his game going. Only 6 points so far. You don't see this from Trey. He's the sign of consistency.
Right, yeah, a very consistent scorer. Michael McLaughlin with good defense in the backcourt.
I was going to say they're going to start throwing up some threes. Oh, good hustle by McLaughlin.
Yeah.
The thing with those threes, you never know where the rebound's going to go.
Yeah.
Or the ball's going to go for the rebound.
Long shots, long rebounds, right?
That's right, exactly.
About a minute and a half left in the third quarter with the Chargers up by 6 here in Midwest City. The area finals.
Winner goes to state. Loser
plays again
tomorrow.
Good defense by Alexander.
Great defense by Alexander.
Forcing the turnover. Wow.
No, Trey's got
nice
him.
bucket by Alexander. It looked like he was fouled on that drive to the basket.
Yeah, it also looked like they could have called a charge. I mean, it was one of those, it was in between.
Yeah, it was probably a good no call either way.
Now they may start calling it a little tighter here. It's only the second foul on the Chargers. Second foul on McLaughlin. Yeah.
Smitherman back into the game. Good defense by McDonald.
Ooh, there's over the back. Yeah. He's not too happy. It's Connor Slater. He's getting a little fired up. You could tell he was trying to take it to him on the offensive end and then over the back.
That's his third foul.
So he's talking to Melvin now. McLaughlin taking the.
Nice backdoor cut.
Oh, just kind of lost the handle. Little foul on Phillip. I think that's Phillip's first foul.
Just the third on the Chargers in the second half. Good hustle there by Phillip.
That's right. I think this is the Chargers' biggest lead of the game at 8 points.
I think you're right.
Could have easily been 10 there.
Mm-hmm.
Elgin fans want a foul. He's driving into Trey there. I thought Trey had good defense.
wild shot by Holden there.
And I think that's his third foul now. Oh, number 4. It's his 4th foul. That's big. He's a good player.
Yeah.
Chargers.
Yeah, Holden's played a good game, but he's probably going to have to come off the floor.
Yeah, he already came out.
Yeah, he's their leading scorer so far with 9 points.
Yeah, I think he's tied with the team high along with Dylan Burke.
Number 22, Dylan Burke.
Yes, he is.
McDonald back to the line. He's got 15 so far, shooting a 1-and-1.
Trey's taking a breather.
Oh,
wow.
Missed the front end of that one.
Last second heave. Ooh, off the rim. All right, so at the end of 3, Chargers open up a little bigger lead, 39-31.
Since 2014, our fans have been the backbone of the club. Fans keep supporting us on the field, in the community, and are the driving force of our success. Our fans create an exciting atmosphere that drives charisma, excellence, and passion. Energy fans, we thank you and welcome you to year number 5.
We're changing healthcare and our name. Now we are SSM Health St. Anthony. But who we are on the inside is still the same. A community of saints in action who have always been a part of SSM Health, making healthcare more accessible when and where you need it. SSM Health St. Anthony. We are saints in action.
All right, we are back. End of 3, Paul. Chargers up by 8 in a heck of a game going on. What are your thoughts?
This has been a well-played basketball game. Neither side was able to really gain much of an advantage in the third quarter.
No. I mean, the Chargers had some opportunities to really increase the lead, I felt, and they just had some bad luck at times.
Right, so the Chargers are in the bonus. They'll shoot free throws the rest of the way.
That's right. Only 2. I thought we actually had 3 team fouls, but they're only showing us with 2 right now.
Number 10, Jacob Johnson guarding Trey Alexander. Doing a good job on Trey, but he fouled him. He's going to send Trey to the line there.
Now these guys, Trey I don't think has played a more physical defense than what he's facing today. Elgin's doing a good job on the defensive end. You know, Paul, and I see that Holden Bartosovsky is back in the game with his 4 fouls.
Okay.
That's how much he means to this team. Well, that's 3 fouls on Johnson.
Trey knocks down the first.
All right.
Give the Chargers a 9-point lead. It feels like the Chargers are going to take control of this game.
Yeah. Well, I felt that way earlier, and then they banked in a 3.
Right. Yeah, Chargers with a 10-point lead now.
Good drive. Oh, I thought that was good defense, but they're calling the foul on Trey Alexander, just his first. So
that would have been Bartosovsky's 5th foul.
Could have been close to it, but he's going to shoot 2. Not to be confused with Steve Bartkowski.
Quarterback for the
Atlanta Falcons, I
believe you're right.
First free throw up and good. That gives 10 points for Bartosovsky.
It's easy for
it's
you
not
to say.
flowing off my tongue very well.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah. Now 11 points. as he's leading the Owls. William McDonald running the point right now, looking for Trey.
Yeah, they're running Trey off a bunch of screens. Melvin.
Oh, they're on foul on the shot.
The Elgin fans don't like that call, and I really can't blame them.
I can't either.
The Chargers got a good call there, but you know that's part of the game.
That's right. Yeah. Let's see when really that's 9 team fouls. So the rest of the way the Chargers will be in the double bonus.
Right.
There we go, Melvin. McLaughlin back in for Jack Spanier. Second free throw from Melvin. Off the mark.
The Chargers have not shot well from the line today.
No, they haven't.
Nice.
Ooh.
A nice take there by number 22, Dylan Burke. I don't know about that call. That could have been a bit of a
makeup call.
Yeah.
I think you may be right.
Number 22, Dylan Burke at the line for the Owls.
Or as they're making their free throws.
Yeah, that puts him into double figures.
That's right.
For the game with 10 points.
The 9-point lead for the Chargers. An 8-point lead. All right, they're dropping their defense back.
Michael McLaughlin running the point now. Oh,
McLaughlin with the 3. Oh, a little short.
Had a good look at it.
Yeah, he did.
Elgin pressing the tempo now. Nice left-handed layup by number 22, Dylan Burke.
Yeah. 13 points for him.
Wow.
Cuts it to a 5-point Charger lead.
Yeah, 2 possessions. The lead goes from 10 down to 5.
Now, how'd it go from 10 to 5? Because they just had 2 free throws and a layup.
I don't know, Rick.
No,
maybe that was 3 possessions. We made one free throw in there.
Yeah.
Good defense by Dylan Burke on McLaughlin. Good defense again.
Yeah. He is. That was blocked 2 passes. Put the ball in McDonald's hands. Taking his time.
Nice take by William McDonald in the lane.
Good shot.
Looked like he was fouled there, too.
All right, another 30-second timeout with the Chargers up 7, 44-37.
Better thank some sponsors, Rick.
That's right. Shout out to another amazing sponsor, Energy FC Soccer. Kick it with the city's best soccer team. Single game and season tickets are available at 235-KICK or online at energyfc.com.
Charger Vision would like to thank our longtime sponsor, Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma, for their support. Visit them downtown or online at mercedes-benzofOklahoma.com.
Mercedes-Benz of OKC.
The best.
Or nothing. And actually, they've moved locations. They're now in Edmond and not downtown. So, and also, did you see the plans for the new or proposed new soccer field for the Energy downtown?
I did not see that.
It all came out yesterday, day before. I mean, a whole complex of things down there just south of Bricktown.
Okay.
It looks great. So I know Tim McLaughlin and Bob Funk are an integral part of that, both Heritage Hall patrons or related in some way or another. That was kind of thrown up there. I think that was kind of a wild shot by Connor Slater.
The Chargers with the defensive rebound, taking their time, bringing it up the court.
That's right, as we hit the 5-minute mark.
In the double bonus. Look like we're slowing down the ball, making Elgin play defense. William McDonald to the basket.
Good defense by Slater.
Good defense by Slater, that's right. Nice pass inside.
Good defense by McDonald.
Right.
Eye for an eye.
Shaden Parker couldn't convert that one.
Yeah. I didn't see anything there. I don't know what they called.
I don't either.
Foul on 25.
That's
Jaden Parker.
Yeah.
That's his fourth.
Number 24.
Chargers in the double bonus. William McDonald at the line.
Jaden Parker. His fourth personal.
Gives the Chargers an 8-point lead.
17 points now for McDonald.
Number 25.
And another 18 points for McDonald.
Yeah, Williams playing
19, I'm sorry.
Williams playing a great game.
Yes, he is.
The Chargers are going to be hard to beat with a 9-point lead in the double bonus with 4 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're starting to call things more. It's 6 fouls now for the Chargers. So from here on out, the Owls will be in the bonus. Did you see the owl down there in the corner? You see on the screen there?
Yeah, right down there.
Yeah. Let's see, we got a timeout here. I don't know if this is a full or a full timeout, so we'll go to commercial and be back for the rest of the game.
Since 2014, our fans have been the backbone of the club. Fans keep supporting us on the field, in the community, and are the driving force of our success. Our fans create an exciting atmosphere that drives charisma, excellence, and passion. Energy fans, we thank you and welcome you to year number 5.
We're changing healthcare and our name. Now we are SSM Health St. Anthony. But who we are on the inside is still the same. A community of saints in action who have always been a part of SSM Health, making healthcare more accessible when and where you need it. SSM Health St. Anthony. We are saints in action.
All right, back. Fourth quarter action, 4:02 to go. Rick Stevenson here with Paul Jackson. All right.
Rick, the Chargers up by 9 with about 4 minutes left.
Yeah, it's been their toughest challenge of the year. Oh, there's a easy steal.
Nice steal by Alexander. The
Good
Euro
up
step
and
around
one.
the guy. Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of a silly foul there by, I think that was by Dylan Burke, wasn't it? Just his second foul, but you know, if you're going to foul someone going for a layup, you got to knock the ball away, not just tap them on the belly.
Right. That gives Trey Alexander 12 points. Now it's 13. Those have been 13 hard-earned points, absolutely.
Yes, they have.
Chargers with the 12-point lead with 3:45 left. Elgin is going to have to put up some shots if they're going to try to come back.
Exactly.
Although they drew a foul there from William McDonald, which that's probably not what the Chargers want. They don't want to stop the clock.
No, not at all. Just his second foul. Chargers don't have anyone in foul trouble, but like you're saying, we just don't want to stop the clock and give them opportunities to score. So 1-1,
Nice.
rattles it home.
Yeah. Cuts the Charger lead to 11. Now make it 10. Elgin doesn't try to pressure us in the backcourt. I don't know how effective that would be.
Yeah.
But I think the Chargers are going to take the air out of the basketball and really, try to win this game from the free throw line the rest of the way out. Don't you think, Rick?
Yeah, absolutely. They're double teaming up top. They're trying to put some pressure, but
foul on number 10.
Yeah, that may be
Jacob Johnson.
his fourth. They've got a number of guys with 4 fouls right now.
Right, yeah.
Foul number 10.
Yeah, Jacob Johnson with 4, Holden Bartasovsky with 4, number 25, Jaden Parker with 4 fouls. So they're definitely in foul trouble. William McDonald back at the line, and he's, I think he's made 6 in a row at least.
At least, yeah. Makes 20 points for him.
7, yeah.
Hard-earned 20 points for him, too.
Absolutely.
All these points today are well-earned.
Another made free throw for William McDonald.
12-point lead. Closing in on 3 minutes. There's going to be a 3 by Burke. In and out. I will say they've had a few that have.
Yeah, that have been halfway down, absolutely.
Whoa. Can't loft too many of those passes. Ooh, I don't know if that's the pass we want to do at this point in the game. Oh, good defense by William.
Yeah.
3 fouls on McDonald now. Yeah, I think it's best to just keep the ball on the outside to run the clock.
Right.
Now, if someone's all alone underneath, pass it to him there for a layup, or if they're not being defended tightly, they can throw it in to pop it back out. But there is pretty good coverage right there. Oh, there's a miss by Connor Slater.
Yeah, Elgin can't afford missed free throws at this point.
No. Jack Spanier back in the game for Philip Smitherman.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, made 1 of 2. Makes the 11-point lead for the Chargers.
Nice pass there by Spanier.
There's a charge on Melvin Swindle.
Yeah, on Melvin, you're right. So that won't be a shooting foul.
No, player control. 2.5 to go. They're going to drive it at the bucket.
Oh, good defense by Trey.
Great defense. That's where his length gives people problems.
Yeah, that was huge. The Chargers handling the pressure.
Good job by McLaughlin handling it.
Pretty easily, really.
Well, they're a talented but well-coached team too, Paul.
Right.
Chargers, that is.
I think that's 5 on Holden Bartasovsky.
You are correct. He's walking off already. He's a good player, you can tell. And
Foul number 13.
they're still going to make some noise, and they're still alive.
Now, who are they going to play? Assuming the Chargers can hold this lead, who do they play tomorrow?
I will tell you, Paulie. Winner advances the state. The loser of this game, which right now looks like it's Elgin, will play the winner of Daniel Webster and Newcastle.
Okay. And when is that game is being played tonight?
Tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Oh, you're talking about that game.
Yeah.
I guess that was already today, so I don't know who won that.
Okay.
I
thought I had heard Webster had won that game.
We'll check with Luke Steelman, who usually knows all the
high school results.
That's right. It's Trey Alexander, 14 points now. we're checking on that score. There's a 3 put up, missed.
Wow, Elgin's, wow, what a shot by Connor Slater.
Yeah,
brings
he's up to 9 points.
Brings the Owls within 9.
Yeah, like you said, they're going to be putting up shots now. Oh, he stepped on the line.
Oh, wow. I think he called backcourt there.
Yeah,
right?
he did. Stepped on the line.
Well, a 9-point lead with 1:32 left. I like the Chargers' chances, but
yeah,
you know, you don't want to turn the ball over.
Oh, there was a travel.
That looked like a walk.
1:20 left.
So Tulsa Webster did
There's
win.
a charge. Good job, Philip Smithman. Webster did.
Yeah, so Elgin will play Tulsa Webster in Midwest City tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
All right. I'm feeling Elgin's going to take that one. All right, so timeout on the floor. Elgin's taking a full timeout, so why don't we go to commercial, Paul, and come back for the finale.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted. Order up. Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction.
The world's finest automobiles, featured at Oklahoma City's finest dealership, Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City. During the grand opening event, lease a new 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 SUV for $459 a month. Mercedes-Benz luxury in a new location. It's the grandest of openings.
Hi, I'm Todd Bondy, operating partner at Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City, and I'd like to personally invite you to the grand opening of our brand new state-of-the-art facility in Edmond off the Broadway extension.
All right, here we are back for the final minute 13 for the Chargers, up 9. They can take care of the ball, Paul, play some good defense. I think we'll be headed to the big house.
Area champions, right?
Probably only like the 4th time you've made it to state as school.
Okay.
Well, 5th time. 'Cause last year, obviously, the 2015, 2016,
right,
and 1977 or 78.
Right.
Full timeout, but we'll stay here and thank some of our other sponsors. Want to give a huge thank you to Stanley's Graduation Services, offering Jostens products and conveniently located in Edmond. For all your high school and grad needs, class rings, letter jackets, announcements, and championship rings, celebrating moments that matter, Stanley's Graduation Services.
Charger Vision would also like to thank sponsor Joe Cooper Ford for their support. Visit their Edmond, Yukon, Shawnee, or Tulsa showroom, or check them out online at joecooperford.com. to find your new ride. Joe Cooper Ford, home of the 10K deal.
Who loves you, Oklahoma?
Joe Cooper Ford, that's who, Rick.
That's right. Also, Charger Vision is fueled by continued sponsorship of RS Fuel Convenience Store. Make a pit stop on the south side of Memorial between Portland and May Avenue. High-performance fuel for your car and for you.
Well, back to action here at the gymnasium in Midwest City. Chargers up by 9 points with a little over a minute left. In the double bonus with the basketball. You got to like our chances, Rick. Yeah, good call there. Good call.
4th foul on Burke.
Sends Trey Alexander to the line.
You know, Paul, I've been impressed with this Elgin team.
Yeah, they've played really well, really hard. They really weren't able to get it going on the offensive end of the court in the second half, but they played, they played great defense, and really, them getting in foul trouble has really hurt them.
Yeah, I agree, because their point guard, Holden Bartosovsky, I'll get it before the day's over, but he's a good player, but he got the 2 quick fouls in the first.
Right.
Didn't play as much as I know that he probably normally does.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, they're foul trouble, and the turnovers the Chargers have faced, there's another one right there. Elgin just hasn't quite been able to, protect the basketball.
Yeah, Connor Slater, he's getting frustrated. He's been frustrated all day. I think he has 9 points, but just by watching his reactions, I think he's probably one of their higher scorers on the team. Frustrated today. Did they call that on Trey? I think they did call a charge.
I didn't see the call there, Rick. Number 5, Bowen Hargis is laying on the floor holding his head.
Yeah.
He must have.
He did great defense there.
Smacked his head on the hardwood.
We talked about the Elgin with an 18-game winning streak. They haven't lost a game this year. Their last loss was in December 15th, when they lost to, at the time, 3A number 1 Kingston. I don't know what they're ranked now. But their other losses also came in December to Lawton Mack, who is ranked number 6th in 5A, and 4A number 9 Anadarko. At least they were number 9 when they played them, but they avenged those losses later in the season. So
what is their overall record?
23-3.
Nice.
Whoa, he about took off the wrong way.
Wow.
Another one by Slater.
The Owls just won't go away.
Yeah.
But they had to foul and put Trey Alexander back on the line.
Yeah. So trading 3 for 2. I mean, we're up 8. It would take quite a few
eight
times
possessions, right?
to tie it, yeah. And that's in 32 seconds. So. But those are 2 tough threes by Slater.
So, Rick, any idea who we would play in the first round of state?
I don't know. No clue.
Okay.
Not Kingfisher.
How did they do it? Do they reseed everyone?
They may. I'm really not sure. If anyone knows,
please
give
text
us
Rick.
Yeah, text myself or Paul. If you don't know the number, then text Luke Steelman or write to him on Charger Vision. Oh, get in there. There's a miss
Trey,
for Trey. Three.
Just short there.
Yeah, 3 misses today, which is
uncharacteristic.
Yeah, very.
Alexander at the line going for his 17th point of the game.
There, that means money.
Converts that one.
He's feeling it. He wants to shoot it. We got Phillip on him. That one almost went in.
Slater missed that one. And Trey's holding the ball, and they foul him in the backcourt. Chargers up by 9 with 17.6 left.
Yeah, I think that may be the proverbial nail in the coffin.
Right. So the Chargers on to state, right, Rick?
Chargers on to state.
How many years in a row is that? What, 3 in a row?
No, 2.
3 out of 4, right.
Yeah, 16, 17. No, 15, 16, 18, 19.
4 out of 5. Okay, 4 out of 5. That's quite a run of success.
That it is.
Trey Alexander with his 18th point of the game, looking for 19 here from the line. And he converts. Gives the Chargers an 11-point lead.
Yeah. Good Jack Spanier getting up there with
with the rebound.
There's
wow.
Seneca Coleman with his third and fourth point. Timeout with 1.7 seconds left, and
down in a 9-point game.
Charger fans aren't really too hip on that timeout. Well, Paul, I think we can talk about our player of the game.
Right. Who's your player of the game?
I think William McDonald needs it.
I agree.
He played a great game from the very beginning.
Right. So. Yeah. William finished the game with 21 points. Seemed like most of them were in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah. Number of steals. Yeah. He's been good managing the game. Trey's gotten most of the points here at the end with free throws, but I mean William hit 6 or 8 free throws. I don't think he missed one, did he?
I don't believe he did. Yeah, so William McDonald, our Heritage Hall Charger player of the game.
That's right. Trying to see if we have a sponsor for our player of the game.
Do we have one?
That's what I noticed, unless we forgot. So, but we can give it to, I mean, we have the Fuzzies feature player of the game. There's the ball game there.
Yes.
So
another great win for the Chargers.
That's right. We're going to stay here and for the trophy ceremony.
Right. I think they want you to go do the player interview.
And then I'll leave you here with Paul, and I'll go talk to William McDonald.
Well, another great win for the Chargers. Area champions, going on to state for the 4th time in 5 seasons. Chargers run their record to 26-0. Look like they could be on a collision course with the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. I think we're going to stick around here at Charger Vision to how you doing? To watch the area championship trophy presentation. There you see it being presented to William McDonald, who is our player of the game, Heritage Hall's player of the game tonight. I thought it was a real team effort for the Chargers. Everybody contributed. William McDonald ended up with 21 points. Trey Alexander ended up with 19. Michael McLaughlin had 10 big points. Jack Spanier finished with 2, and Melvin Swindle finished with 2. I think Philip Smitherman scored as well, but I'm not sure how many points he scored. I think he scored 3 points. Yeah. So we are going to throw it down to Rick Stevenson with his interview of our player of the game, Heritage Hall's William McDonald. So here we go with Rick Stevenson and William McDonald.
Oh. There it is.
Guess they're not quite ready down there. Like I said, Heritage Hall going to the state tournament for the 4th time in 5 years. The Chargers have a 26-0 record in Class 4A. Here we go with Rick Stevenson.
Here with our player of the game, William McDonald. William, that was a tough game.
That was a tough game. They're a really tough team. They're big and well coached, and we got off to a really slow start, which is obviously not ideal. But I mean, I'm glad we fought back, and I think that shows a lot of resiliency and it shows what our team's all about, really.
Absolutely. You haven't been tested like that all year. Maybe a Millwood game, I guess, was about the closest. But what was it? They were very physical, it seemed.
Yeah, I mean, kind of the tone of the game early. I mean, they were really physical with Trey early. I mean, I thought they were like both teams really were getting away with a lot of hand checks, but I think it took us a while to sort of figure out like the physicality of the game. And once we figured that out, once we started being tough, and I think they wanted it more than us probably in the first quarter. And then once we started playing like we play, we were rolling. So
yeah, and we noticed it the first quarter being held scoreless for the first 5.5 minutes, and then you had a couple turnovers and big plays, reverse left hand and such. And what was that last minute of the first quarter and second quarter? How did that change the game?
Well, I just think that, like it kind of just takes a while to really like realize what's happening. Like we were down 8-0 and I looked up and I'm like, okay, like we kind of have to do something here. This is not good. And so I think once we kind of settled in, it took us a while. I mean, it's a big game, and we came out a little flat, a little nervous, and once we settled in, we were fine.
Yeah, well, great. And so you got to basically the rest of the weekend off, and then when do you know when you play next? Thursday, maybe?
Thursday, and 4A's got all 3 games at the big house. So
nice. But we don't know who yet.
No, it'll be whoever the 7 seed is. So it'll be probably, my guess would be maybe like one of the teams on the east side area. So I don't know who that is, but one of those teams.
Gotcha. And I know, I mean, they play Tulsa Webster, I think, tomorrow, and so, but. Possibly face Elgin again. They're a good team.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, they'll have to go through probably, the state tournament's going to be really tough, as it always is. So, we're excited for it. We're ready for the test and just trying to repeat. So
that's right. One game at a time, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, any last words for the Charger fans?
Onward Chargers.
That's right. All right. Player of the game, William McDonald. I'm Rick Simpson. Send it back up to Paul Jackson.
All right. Back to that was William McDonald with Rick Stevenson on that was the Heritage Hall Chargers player of the game, William McDonald, who finished with 21. That runs the Heritage Hall record to 26-0, and the Chargers will be playing in the state tournament next week at the fairgrounds in Oklahoma City. That was a great win for the Chargers. The Chargers are 26-0 this season. They're 3-0 against 6A competition, 7-0 against 5A competition, 6-0 against 4A competition, 5-0 against 3A competition. Against top 20 teams, they're 16-0. Against top 10 teams, they're 10-0. And against top 5 teams, they're 3-0. I think the Elgin Owls were ranked number 8 coming into this game. So that will push our record against top 10 opponents to 11-0 this season.
Wow. Well, I know we're undefeated against all opponents, no matter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Going to state for the 4th time in 5 years.
Yeah.
That pushes Coach Hamilton's record to 180-61.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and almost 75% winning percentage for Coach Hamilton.
Yeah. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Great record. Yeah, great game by the Chargers. Williams said it down there. They were physical. They kind of came out and hit us in the mouth.
They did. I thought Coach Hamilton made a great adjustment late in the 4th quarter, going to the full court press.
Yeah.
And really from that point on, the Chargers.
Right. You mean late in the first quarter?
Yes, is that what I said?
You said 4th, but
I meant first quarter.
We knew what you meant,
right.
And it did. That gave the momentum because it.
Yeah, it swung the momentum, and the rest of the way, Elgin just couldn't quite get into their offense. I don't think they really ever did.
No, we dictated the pace. That's when we made our runs. It's when we were running and gunning. So
what else did Williams say? I missed it. I couldn't hear it.
That's true. No, he said that they were a tough team, and they caught them. He said they wanted it more in the first quarter than they did, but then the change of pace and getting those turnovers, like we talked about, really made a difference. He made a couple big steals and points there at the end of the first, and then just talked about, showed the resiliency. They haven't been down like that, or talked about the Millwood game was the only other time they really were pushed.
Right.
But this team
I thought Michael McLaughlin hit a couple of big threes in the first half. That really helped the Chargers.
Yeah. There were some big shots because he said, they were really physical with Trey at the beginning.
Yes, really throughout the game.
Yeah.
Of course, in the second half, they called a lot of fouls on Elgin and put us in the bonus early and the double bonus early.
That was a big difference. So, good chance we may see him again at state. Who knows? He said we play the 7 seed, whoever that will be.
Okay.
So we'll take a look at the paper tomorrow, or I guess maybe
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. And
Sunday's paper, right?
That's right. Know who will play.
Right.
Well, all right. Well, I guess this was a good one to do. I'm worn out.
Yeah, that was a great game. They pushed the Chargers, gave us a good game. But in the end, the Chargers really.
That's right. Chargers prevailed.
Chargers prevailed. Won by double figures?
That's right. Some were 9 or 10. They scored a bucket at the end. It may have been 8 or 9, but yeah, still a good win for the Chargers, and we are headed to the big house.
All right. Well, I will see you there, Rick.
All right. So for Paul Jackson and our player of the game, William McDonald, I'm Rick Stevenson. We'll see you at the big house next Thursday. Charger Pride.